Welcome to our first episode of Discover Home Improvement. My name is Ine Lapierre, and I'll be your host as we discover 9 local businesses from throughout Eastern and Central Maine, all dedicated to making your home or workspace better. As we've been stuck inside for the past year, we've all noticed little things about our home, like that wall needs a new color, or this sofa has got to go. And I am so sick of this kitchen. For the next 30 minutes, we'll discover some great local Maine companies who can help you make some changes. And it's gonna be extra fun this time because I get to do a little DIY myself and pitch in to help. So let's get into it, get our hands a little dirty, and learn some tips from these home improvement professionals who will help you make your home a place you'll love. If you have a painting project, a part of your spring renovation plans, then you have a lot of choices to make. We're gonna help you out right now because we've discovered a local source for not only the best paint products, but also expert advice built on years of experience. Let's go inside and meet the paint professionals here at Bangor Paint and Wallpaper. Hi Maynard, thanks for taking time out for us today.
Hi, thank you for coming, appreciate it.
Absolutely. So tell me what Bangor Paint and Wallpaper is all about.
Well, I'm Maynard, I'm the owner. We're family owned and operated. We have a wonderful staff. We have a great clientele list that we do business with. We can match anywhere from your wall to a little paint sample to the contractors that need the whole house. We have a nice contractor clientele list that I've been doing business with for years, and we could recommend them to do some work for you if you need somebody to do a whole project.
Perfect. Well, this is definitely the perfect place to start. And one of the hardest parts about painting is choosing the right color. And you can help with that, can't you?
Absolutely. We actually have a wonderful interior color consultant. Her name is Carol. She does an awesome job.
Hi, Carol. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. So what should I consider when I'm choosing a paint color?
I like the customer to think about the lighting in the room, when the light comes in, and in the trim and the flooring and furniture are in the surrounding area.
Okay, perfect. So let's say I decide to go with gray. How would you help me narrow down my choice of tone?
I'd bring you over to the 3,500 colors that Benjamin Moore has. I would see which tone you wanted, and then we'd start working from there.
That's some great stuff, Carol. But if I'm not doing the project myself, how can I be sure that my painter gets the right color?
Homeowners come in and tell me what colors they want in the rooms, and I make a chart up like this, ask them about sheens and everything else. Painter comes in, we have it all prepared for them. They can pick it up early in the morning, get to the house, and then they can start on the project and have the paint done without even talking to the owners.
Now, Benjamin Moore paints, everyone knows about them, but you also carry a full line of Benjamin Moore products.
Yes, we do. And what I do as a color coordinator, I help the people pick out their colors. We have Maynard, the owner, and Andy and other people in the store that help with other products.
Andy, Benjamin Moore paints are known for their quality, but what constitutes paint quality?
Well, people choose Ben Moore paints when they're looking for a product that will work as intended, that'll be easy to use, will provide a beautiful finish in the end, and something that'll hold up over time.
Perfect. And you have the products as well to go with it.
Oh, certainly. We have all your interior and exterior paints and stains and all the painting supplies you could possibly need for putting them on. And one thing that I think sets us apart from other businesses locally is that we also provide wallpaper and we provide some flooring as well.
Thank you so much, Maynard, for letting us come in today and learn how to choose the right paint and the right color for our next project.
Well, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate your business.
Absolutely. Bangor Paint and Wallpaper, making dreams come true, one color at a time.
Come see us.
If you have a concrete floor, whether it's in your garage, your basement, or an outdoor patio or pool deck, then this portion of our show is for you. Let's mask up and go inside and meet Linwood. This is Linwood from Coastal Concrete Coating. We're going to show you a surface coating process that will transform your floor into something really special. Linwood, this is not epoxy, is it?
No, this is not an epoxy. This is a polyaspartic top coat with a polyurea base.
Very cool. So what are some of the advantages of this versus the epoxy?
This remains a lot more flexible than an epoxy will. It expands and contracts with your concrete, and it dries much, much faster. and it has 4 times the durability of an epoxy coating.
Wow, that's awesome. I noticed you said it has a faster curing time, but how long does it take to install?
Typically we can install anything 800 to 1,000 square feet in a day if there's not a whole bunch of repairs to do.
Where can this be used? What should the viewers watching know about this?
You can use this in most any concrete surface. We typically do houses, garages, commercial buildings. We're in a floor shop today. This gets a lot of high traffic. This has a really high rate of wear on this polyaspartic top coat.
And not only are there so many different color options, but you also offer textures for it.
Yeah, we typically do this chip texture because it has an orange peel type of a texture and it's much less slippery than something with a really smooth floor. And it's still very easy to clean. You can check us out on the internet, coastalconcretecoating.com, or you can give us a call at 200-1750, and we can have a short conversation. I get some ideas about what's happening with your floor, and then we can set up a consultation. We'll come out and give you a free estimate.
Well, this stuff sounds great. Let's show everyone how it works. Thank you so much, Linwood, for taking me in today, letting me get my hands dirty. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you. You did a great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Are you ready to transform your concrete floor space? Contact the experts at Coastal Concrete Coating. One thing we've learned from our Discover shows is the value of doing business with local Maine-based companies. We're happy to present 3 Maine companies who are now working together as one. Pleasant River Lumber is the parent company of both Moosehead Cedar Log Homes and Ware Butler Incorporated. Burley Higgins is the general manager here at Pleasant River Lumber. Burley, thank you for having us.
You're welcome. It's our pleasure.
Thank you. So what made you decide to venture into retail and into log home production?
Well, the vision of going into retail was to try to provide an outlet for us to sell wood in Maine. Our owners are born and raised in Maine. Almost every one of our employees is born and raised in Maine and loves Maine. We do sell wood all over the United States. We sell wood by rail all the way to the Mississippi. But we'd like to sell as much as we can here in Maine. The synergy with Ware Butler, Pleasant River Lumber, and Moosehead Cedar Log Homes makes a lot of sense. Moosehead Cedar Log home packages can be put together with Ware Butler. The goal is to build the company together.
Well, that is definitely some exciting news for both professional builders and homeowners, and for anyone thinking about buying a new home. So thank you, Burley.
You're welcome.
Joining me now is Barry Ivy, president of Moosehead Cedar Log Homes. Thanks for having us, Barry.
Good afternoon.
Can we take a look inside?
Absolutely. Right this way.
This home is gorgeous. You did a fantastic job.
Well, thank you.
Of course. So what are some advantages now that you're part of the Pleasant River Lumber family?
Well, becoming part of Pleasant River's family will allow us to have greater access to a wider range of sources and materials. It'll give us insight into different types of manufacturing outside of what we do in the log home world, perhaps find ways to expand on our abilities, and it'll greatly expand our production capabilities. And in addition to that, becoming part of the Ware Butler building supply company will also allow us to get into the do-it-yourself market and home renovations.
And what changes are you making to increase your production?
Later this summer, we'll be moving to Pleasant River's Dover Foxcroft facility, where we'll have an entirely new production building filled with state-of-the-art equipment so that our experienced team will be able to increase their production capabilities, learn some new things, try some new things. And then by vacating this area, we'll make room for Ware Butler Building Supply's new Greenville location.
That's very exciting and some great news for the area. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you.
Jason Simpson is Ware Butler's Store Operations Manager. Jason, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So you must be excited to have a direct local source of lumber for Ware Butler stores.
We are excited and proud to be able to provide our customers with lumber grown, harvested, and processed right here in Maine.
So what products and services does Ware Butler provide beyond lumber?
We offer a full range of building supplies, roofing, siding, insulation, windows, doors, custom millwork, from commercial to do-it-yourself, from the design of your home to on-site delivery to the key that opens the front door to your new home. The Ware Butler team is ready to assist in all of our customers' needs.
Well, that's wonderful and some great information. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Anne.
Of course. Remodeling, renovating, or building, your spring project is sure to be great when you start at Ware Butler. Manufactured homes offer convenient and affordable living with very little risks. But like any home, they do require upkeep and maintenance. That's when you should contact the experts at Richard Day & Sons Contractors. Susie, why should people choose Richard Day & Sons?
Well, we're a faith-based family business. We've been in business for over 26 years, and we have a combined experience of over 60 years.
Now, your company specializes in mobile home repairs. So what are some common issues that you see as homes get older?
Well, people are looking to replace windows, roofing, for instance, water heaters. And you might want to do a general inspection on that to make sure that it's not leaking slowly and causing mold and mildew, which you don't want. Furnaces may need to be replaced, flooring, just general updates. Also, it's a good time to think about a re-level of your home and do an inspection of that.
Joining me now here is Richard. So what are some signs if a home needs to be re-leveled?
Well, you'll notice if the doors have got a gap over the top, or if you're dragging on bottom or top, and the windows are out of line, they won't close properly. The floors will sometimes crack and snap when you walk across them, or start to see ceilings have a crack in them.
Now, what do you look for under a house?
Well, we look at the piers underneath there, the cement blocks. If they've got the right base under them, or either a pressure-treated pad or an ABS pad, plastic pad. Make sure they're straight and not broke, and you check out the water lines, the sewer lines.
Susie, I understand that you also offer remodeling and custom design services. Can you tell me about that?
We do. We specialize in a difference. We want to make your home comfortable, and we want it's your safe place. We want you to feel like you enjoy being there. It should be fun. So we do a lot of exterior. We do skirting that's vinyl or wood. We do insulated skirting. We do new windows, doors, the roofing, a siding for your home, for instance. You may want to do that for a spring. We also do a creative interior design. We can do something different with your ceiling, with your flooring, with the walls. We also do remodeling of kitchens and bathrooms. We also do decks, and we can help do a creative design for your deck.
Whether you need re-leveling or other repairs, or if you simply want to improve your home and lifestyle, discover what a difference a day makes with Richard Day & Son Contractors. A great way to improve how your home looks and feels is to add a fireplace, and it's even better when you include a beautiful stone veneer. To learn about the possibilities, we've come to Somerset Stone and Stove in Oakland to meet with Wayne Tibbetts. Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, thank you for coming.
Of course. So a fireplace and veneer sounds great, but is this something that most people can install in their homes?
You know, I have to come out and look at their situation because each person it's a customized situation. And the answer is 99% of the time, yes. We have something in Regency that will make each person have their own customized fireplace.
Okay, perfect. Now, is veneer heavy?
Veneer is no heavier than manufactured stone. That's why it is defined as stone veneer, okay? So wherever you put manufactured stone, you can put stone veneer. And stone veneer is something that either we can install or the homeowner can install it, and we're very happy to work with the homeowner. In fact, we have a project here in the store that we would love to show you and let you actually put on a piece of stone.
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's go over to it.
Perfect.
Okay, Anae, good job installing a stone.
Thank you very much. It definitely is a process.
It is. Stone veneer compared to manufactured stone, stone veneer has a character to it. No two stones are exactly alike, and that's what makes them so much more unique than manufactured stone. We specialize in natural stone veneer. We feel it has a character that gives to your house like manufactured stone just can't do.
Well, it looks beautiful. Now, what's the typical installation time?
It depends on the size of the fireplace and the size of how much stone veneer, but in average, 3 to 5 days is a good ballpark. We're very organized to come in and install and get it all knocked out in less than a week very easily.
So what if someone doesn't want a lot of the stone veneer? What other options do you offer?
That's a great question. We actually have just recently teamed up with a local contractor, a local carpenter that can do the customized wood surrounds, wood mantles to give you that particular customized look that you're actually looking for.
Wow, not bad at all. Well, thank you so much, Wayne. This was so much fun, and I appreciate you teaching me the process here. Enjoy the peace of mind with a backup heat source, along with the simple pleasure of a beautiful new focal point in your home when you let Somerset Stone and Stove design and install your new fireplace. You're gonna love it. Whether you're a homeowner or business owner, saving money is always a great reason to make improvements on your property. And we've discovered the perfect way to save on your energy costs with solar energy. Clinton Parsons is one of the owners for Pine Tree Solar in Herman. Clint, thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Of course. So how popular is solar energy?
Believe it or not, Maine has the most opportunity for solar right now out of any state in the country. It's actually called the Sunrush State.
Now, how does it work and how exactly does it help me save money?
Our particular client here not only has heat pumps heating his house, but he has an electric vehicle. So the solar array is producing power for his lights, his heat bill, covering his heat bill, as well as fuel for his car. What will happen is during the spring and summer, the array is going to feed power into the house, but it's actually going to produce a little extra power that the utility is going to take in the form of a credit, a kilowatt hour credit. During the winter when the sun's low and the array may not be producing quite enough to cover the load of the house, the utility will feed those credits back to you, which will wipe your utility bill down to almost zero.
Wow, that's very cool. Thank you, Clint. We are now here at Mason's in Brewer. Joining me is another one of the owners of Pine Tree Solar, Mike Griggs. Mike, what are some other advantages does solar energy have other than saving money?
So we're really trying to reduce the carbon footprint, and that's why Mason's decided to do this. Makes a positive impact on the environment.
That's wonderful and some great information. Now, how can the people watching right now find out if solar energy is right for them?
Best thing to do would be to visit our website or our Facebook page at pinetreesolar.com or on Facebook.
Perfect. Thank you, Mike. Joining me now is the owner of Mason's, Chris Morley. Chris, what made you decide to go with Pine Tree Solar?
It just made good financial sense and it made good environmental sense to go solar.
Absolutely. And what are the benefits of it for your business?
Over the course of the next 10 years, we'll see a reduction of about 45% in our electrical use. And over the lifetime of the solar system, we'll recoup about $400,000.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Chris. I'm here with Hannah from Pine Tree Solar. Hannah, can you tell me the reason why you give pine trees to every customer?
The reason why we pass out pine trees to all of our customers is because it's a very good way to represent being environmentally friendly by planting new life and also using our state tree.
When you're ready to save green while going green, contact your local solar experts at Pine Tree Solar and get energized. Sometimes home or business renovation is the result of unexpected circumstances, such as water or fire damage, or unsightly, dangerous mold. That's when you should contact the experts at ServPro. I'm here with Mike, who is the owner of ServPro, serving Greater Bangor. Mike, why should I choose ServPro when I need cleanup or restoration services?
One of the reasons you should choose ServPro is because they're the #1 brand in the industry, and there's over 1,800 in the United States and 14 here in the state of Maine. And the whole idea is that you will get the same service.
And the goodness of that is we're also a preferred vendor with a lot of the insurance carriers, especially your big name carriers.
When someone contacts you for help, what's the process that they should expect?
You always get a live body, 24/7, 365 days a year. And our expectation at ServPro is within 1 hour of contact, you get a return call. And within 4 hours of the call, we're on site providing mitigation services for you. Time is of the essence in these types of losses. So if you have a water loss, it's important to get to it right away because the water just continues to migrate, and it's the things that you can't see that are really important. It's important to call the professionals and have them help.
So Mike, how long does a typical job take for you?
They vary, but usually anywhere from 3 to 5 days, which is from the time we mobilize to the time we're doing our final cleanup.
Now the COVID-19 outbreak has taught us all the importance of cleaning. Does ServPro help with that?
Yes, absolutely. They have a ServPro Certified Clean program that was accepted by the CDC, and we currently are out there in the local area doing proactive and positive cleaning for the local community.
Well, ServPro sounds priceless, but I have to ask, is it expensive?
ServPro is a national provider for a lot of carriers, so the cost is already agreed to. And then for the other losses that we do, it's a fair market price. So please check us out online at servpro.com.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Mike.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. From unexpected leaks to storm and fire damage, things can happen. When they do, contact ServPro. They're dedicated to being faster to any disaster and will make it like it never even happened. There was probably a time in your life when a chair was just a place to sit, but now you want more than comfort and quality. You want furniture that fits, furniture that's designed for you and your home. Join us now as we discover the Stonington's difference at Stonington's Furniture in Brewer. Hi Tom, thanks for seeing us today.
Hi, thanks for coming.
Of course. Now Stonington's has their own design center. Is that where my home's new look begins?
Well, not really. Your new home look, when you first come in and visit us, we talk to you about different things that you want for your home, what your goals are, how you want your room to look and feel. Then we'll actually come out to your house. We take some measurements. We talk again about likes and dislikes, take into consideration traffic flow, pattern, to make sure that you can actually get in and get around your room. And then the size of the furniture. Today they make sofas in 5 or 6 different sizes, so we can take the same style sofa and fit it to your room, whether it be a small room or a large room. How the room's going to be used, who's going to use it, pets, kids, adults, teenagers. We look at wall color, flooring, and we can help you if you want to change your wall color, that's fine too. We can help you with pick colors. We can make your room feel however you want it to feel. It's your room and it should reflect you. Bring all that information back to our store. We draw up a floor plan and then we start placing furniture on paper. And then we'll start looking at colors and styles and then we'll put a presentation together and invite you back to our showroom and show you what we come up with.
Well, that's wonderful and sounds like quite the process. Now, once you have a plan for placing the furniture, what's next?
Then we actually go to our design center and start picking out fabrics and looking at styles, you know, whether it's family friendly, pet friendly, adult friendly, you know, they all have different needs. Some of that will, when you're here originally, we'll have you sitting on different stuff, so we find something. I mean, it's got to be comfortable. At the end of the day, it's got to be comfortable. It's got to fit you. So.
When you want that perfect piece for your home or a full set for a completely new look, contact the design consultants at Stonington's on Wilson Street in Brewer, and they'll make sure you'll love coming home to Stonington's. Now we're going to dive deep into kitchen design, and we've come to the right place. Joan Albert is the kitchen design expert here at Crescent Lumber's Palmyra location. Joan, with so many choices to make, planning a new kitchen can be a bit overwhelming. So can you walk us through the process?
I would say the first thing we would need to do is get some dimensions of the room that we're working with. I can come do the dimensions, or you can bring dimensions into me. Once we have dimensions, then I can generate a design in the computer. From there, we can actually decide what you want to do for cabinetry, whether you want a wood or a painted finish. And we can select the hardware. We can also discuss sinks and appliances, and we can even pick out flooring and paint colors too. So then once we do that, we can actually generate a rendering in the 2020 program, and from there you'll be able to actually visually see what your new product's going to look like.
Wow, that's so cool. Thanks, Joan. Now let's see how your vision for a new kitchen becomes reality. What an incredible transformation. Can you tell us how the design process led to this beautiful new kitchen?
Sure, we wound up starting with dimensions that the customer brought in, and then I actually came and took final dimensions, and then we went over what we wanted for finishes. We decided to go with painted cabinets, and we used stainless steel hardware on the bases, and we went with a black hardware on the uppers. It is two-tone, so we did two different colors, and we did a beautiful black backsplash to pull everything together. And the customer actually selected the appliances, which fit very nicely into the layout, and this is what we wound up with.
Well, you did a fantastic job. Are there any special features that you added as well?
Yes, we also have a baking tray, platter, cookie sheet, cutting board cabinet. There's also a garbage can cabinet, so it's all concealed. And we also did some nice lighting and ceiling boards in this room. We also have a storage area over here and roll-out trays in all the cabinets that they're available in. And we also put in a pot filler over the range.
You did a fantastic job, and thank you so much for letting me tag along today. It was so much fun.
Thank you.
Of course. So when you're ready to renovate, redesign, or if you're building new, remember you can always count on Crescent Lumber. That's a wrap for our special home improvement edition of Discover. When you're ready to begin your spring projects, please choose local businesses in your community. You'll support the local economy and help your neighbors get and keep good jobs. It's beneficial for us all when we buy Maine first. We'll be back with more Discover shows throughout the year. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.